Hi, my name is Daniel and I'm 17 years old football coach. And this might be sound stupid, but yeah, I'm really 17 years old, as you see, and I'm a football coach. I have UEFA C license and I'm right now studying UEFA B. And today I would like to discuss with you a topic that is very important, but as I see almost every time players are trained look at this topic in the wrong way. They are training in the bad way. Can I say yeah? So today it will be, I think, really helpful video for you. And after this video, you can train in the best way. Yeah. So let's talk about the things that you should train in the individual trainings. Yeah. So so I believe, and I talked with many coaches, and I believe in some, like, how can I say it, in some, like, other scenario, not scenario, sorry for my English, but that you should train like something, that you should train differently, yeah, than you train right now. So when you when you do individual trainings, and now really let's think about what I will say. Try your best to train, instead of weaknesses, your strengths, your biggest, like, abilities, yeah, the best that you, how can I say, like, everyone have some ability in which they are the best, yeah. For example, let's talk about the person. For example, Messi, we know Messi are the best in dribbling, in body feint, yeah. Ronaldo is the best in finishing, in headers. Holland also is best in finishing. I know who, for example, Trent Alexander-Arnold are is the best in crosses, in the long passes, yeah. And I believe that these players are not training their weaknesses, yeah, because, like, think about that. As a coach, why you need to have a player that have, like, everything on this level? Like, there's no point, yeah, of having this kind of player, because you want something like better, you want the player with the one specific ability in which he is the best. So yeah, think about that, because when you will train your weaknesses, you will basically, you have some abilities on this level and some abilities on this level, and when you train your weaknesses, you try to get these abilities on the same level as your best abilities, yeah. But if you, instead of this, train your best ability, and I'm not saying that you don't need to train your weaknesses, yeah, I'm just saying that try to more focus on this specific ability, on your biggest strength, that will, and try to get this level, this ability on this level, because you can at the same time train this level and this level. But if you will train more, like, if you will more focus on this level, and you will get from there to there, and this level from these levels, okay, these abilities from here to here, okay, so from here to here, then of course if you have, for example, if you're a striker and you have finishing on this level, and but you have, for example, I know, like like dribbling, yeah, for example, dribbling on this level, then what's the point of getting this dribbling, of changing it and get it on this level, when you can chain really finishing and get finishing on this level, and dribbling, for example, okay, a little bit, but it also depends what is your role on the pitch, eh? And when you're a player like this, when you have abilities like this, I guarantee you that that's pro, like that pro team, not pro teams, but yeah, okay, professional teams like academies will look more on this change, on this ability, than on this, because if you just, okay, let's talk again about the pro scene, and let's talk, for example, about Trent Alexander-Arnold. Yeah, we all know his passing abilities, his crosses, his long passes, his short passes. Okay, the accuracy of his passes, we know, but we also know his biggest weakness, which is defending. And we, if you are a Liverpool fan, and I'm a Liverpool fan, so I remember him, like from 2018, when I started supporting Liverpool. Yes, from 2018, and I remember all of his weaknesses and how I was like furious on him, yeah, like how I was angry on him, but at the same time I knew that he have this passing abilities, and he has also great crosses, yeah, great free kicks, yeah, and because of his best attributes, Liverpool won a lot of trophies. If not him, Liverpool might like won, okay, two trophies, maybe Premier League, okay, maybe again some I know some FA Cup, but they will never win like the Champions League, the other trophies, yeah. So I believe in this theory. So maybe you can agree, maybe not, but he's the perfect example of the player that have like some attributes, even he's maybe the best. I apologize for this cut. I didn't have had the space in my phone, so Trent is the best example that with the player that have some ability, some attributes on this level, even he's a pro player, even he's probably the best right back in the world, that he has some abilities on this level, but also he has abilities on this level, yeah, on this, really on the top. So this is the reason why he's the best in the world, yeah. So I believe that you should train your best attributes, and the next part is, you might ask how you can find out your best attributes. And probably if you're more older, like you're 16, 15, like that, maybe you should know your role because your coach just told you your best attributes. But if you're more younger, then, and you don't know your best attributes, then I recommend you to wait. Sorry for that. That's way better. Then I recommend you to ask your coach about your biggest change, and also about your biggest weaknesses, because you know, even I told that you should train your best abilities, your biggest change, but you also slightly need to to just train your weaknesses, to get on the level where it's not like that bad. Yeah, I'm sorry for that. I hope you didn't hear that, but okay. Because you still need to get your weaknesses on some level where it is not like that critical, if I can describe it. It is not that critical. So yeah, try to ask your coach about your best attributes. Try to ask your teammates about your biggest strength, sorry. Yeah, and I think that and not like I think, I believe that they will love to hear this question from you, because you, especially coach, because he will if you will ask him this question, he will know that you really want to get better, you really want to help your team to just win matches, trophies, yeah, score more goals. So yeah, so I think he will be happy with that. And now, how to change this attribute? Yeah, how you can manage your training schedule, your individual training schedule. Yeah? So I believe that you should train this strength around 30 minutes, yeah, per one individual session. So if you have, for example, your training session is 1.5 hour long, then I recommend you to train your best attribute for 30 minutes. So for example, I don't know, 10 minutes will be warm up, another 20 minutes, for example. Yeah, it's top of my head, so maybe don't don't train like that, but yeah, 10 minutes of warm up, 20 minutes of juggling, another 40 minutes of training your some of your weakness that you need to improve as a player. Then how to say it, sorry for that. Yeah, so to improve, to train attribute that you need to have on a good level at your position. Yeah, for example, yeah, and the last 30 minutes, try to train your best attribute. Maybe don't, I know, instead of 30 minutes, try to put extra 15 minutes to work at, to and train for 45 minutes this ability. And I guarantee you that in a half year, or maybe in the 1 year from now, your this attribute will get from here, from this level. If you train right, you will get this attribute from here to somewhere here. And if yes, then I guarantee you that big clubs, and maybe not big clubs, but like bigger clubs than your club, if you're in some amateur club, yeah, they will look at you. And if you're in some big club, maybe the biggest club in your country will want to. Or even if you're for example in some big club, then in the biggest club, then your coach, the coach of the higher category, will want you in his team. So yeah, so that was all. I believe that if you will focus on your biggest change, on your best attributes, and you will train more these attributes than, for example, than your weaknesses, then I believe that you can become a pro player. Not pro player, you can get to pro academy in, I don't want to say like the time when. I honestly, I hate this question because no one knows it. I cannot like tell you when you can get to the pro scene, when you can get to pro academy, but I believe that, okay, I will say it differently. If you will train this attribute, your best attribute, then you will increase your chances to get to pro academy. That's much better, I think. Thank you for your attention. Use my 1v1 coaching package down below. Text me, and if you have some questions on me, like about your training schedule or in general about the football, and you want to some help, you want to get better, then use my paid 1v1 coaching package. And the most important, enjoy your journey.